Okay.
It's wild.
The mayor, again, Mitzi Hunter will be in the studio running for mayor of Toronto with
She's in the building.
She's in the building
this morning. Yeah.
At 7:30, it'll be Mitzi and Tam. This is a big week. It feels like, obviously it's the last one, and quite frankly, let's be honest here, because we're all political nerds around here. Some people are just getting engaged in this election, kind of for the first time this week. So we'll hear from Mitzi Hunter today. Olivia Chow was in yesterday with Anthony Fury, and not long after that, we had two other major developments on the campaign front. John Tory, name you haven't heard in a while, him stepping back led to this by-election. He is throwing his support behind former deputy mayor during the Tory regime, Ana Bailão. Ana was in earlier this week. Again, they are very familiar with one another. In 2017, Tory appointed Bailão as deputy mayor for Toronto and East York. So there are a lot of people looking at that. That's a big development. Also, the Toronto Star's editorial board formally endorsed Ana Bailão for mayor. So a lot of moving pieces here. Devo, what's the one thing you saw this week or yesterday that kind of has surprised you the most? The Tory thing has everybody talking.
I think that was the thing that I was like, oh, wow, because we haven't heard from him.
Yes.
And the first time we hear from him, he's endorsing somebody. So I think that holds a lot of weight for a lot of people in this city that know his name.
He's still pretty popular.
Very popular, to the point where it's been said, had he run, he would have won, no matter what happened there. I think the Toronto Star thing, as a company endorsing somebody, I feel that's a bit weird. Because if you work there, how, you know what I mean, and you might not align with that view, I think that's a bit strange to me. So that one kind of stood out a little bit as well. You know what I mean? Like if our company said this is who we're endorsing and you don't agree with that, I think that's a little bit off. So that one kind of stood out to me a little bit.
Yeah,
well.
I agree. I think endorsements are huge, you know, when you are in this campaign race. This is a very exciting week for me to be here, by the way. I have loved just seeing all these candidates come in.
It's very cool.
But I think those endorsements are a huge thing. They're a big statement.
For sure. Look, I mean, again, but you have two things going on here, because Ana Bailão, that's not the only endorsement from a former mayor. Ana Bailão has gotten. Let's be fair about this. She's gotten some serious endorsement, but Olivia Chow and that name recognition still atop the polls. How is this going to play out? As they say, there's only one poll that matters, and it's Monday, and we got you covered. We'll be all over it here on Breakfast Television. Lindsay, good to see you. Devo, good to see you. Good to see you. 7 o'clock. You're watching BT.